Hey folks, welcome back to Ben or Break. I'm your host Ben, and we're back with our weekly Noita stream, picking up at the very end of the jungle. Into the the vault next. We already visited Holy Mountain, and dug. Well, actually, Lukey creatures dug back out for us. Our primary wand right now is Spark Bolt with trigger delivering a ton of freezy triplicate bolts. Secondary wand, Plasma Beam crosses with some Death Cross that I found thrown in, because why not? Again, delivered by Spark Bolt trigger so we don't die. This one is our teleport and healing, but we're out of healing. And we have one charge of Black Hole left in our fourth wand. So let's proceed down to the next area. We got to full health and are hopefully ready for the challenges of this area. We've got some water. Might help for all the toxic sludge around here. I don't really want to drop into a great blank space that I can't see the bottom of. Ooh. Gross stuff everywhere. Okay. All right, let's see what this item is. Polymorphine potion and some rare water. This area, let's fill up. Not going to be seeing much of that going forward. We are immune to fire, so we can jump through these little bits pretty safely. Only one Holy Mountain left, I believe, so we'll see if we have a use for all this gold. But right now, pretty happy with our wand build for at least progressing through the game. Not sure to what extent we'll be able to, backtrack and get to the rest of the game. I know we have some black hole charges left, but I'm not sure what our options are for refilling those once we've used them. Yes, this is quite nicely turning everything into frozen chunks as we go. Very good. Hello, hello, Warm Snowman. Welcome to the stream. Just got into the vault. Freeze charge is really helping the damage on this wand for sure. Oh, more potatoes. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if there's any side areas we should be looking at. Only been down here a couple times. Oh, okay. Looks like there was a ghost of myself. Yeah, let's get that gold. Did not know that missile enemy was still alive. Well, I didn't see how much gold that was, but that was a lot. The wand itself, well, that's cute. No problem, Warm Snowman. Warm Snowman says, can't stay long today, has a meeting later. No problem. We'll see how long I can stay too. Should be at least an hour. All right, what do we have here? Octagonal bolt bundle for 100 mana drain. Makes the projectile launch 8 magical bolts if it moves slowly enough. I don't know what that... Slowly enough. The wand itself, let's see, 8 spells per cast, but I just don't think there's anything worth throwing away for that. Yeah. Warm Snowman says, depends on what I want to do. After I've gotten to the bottom, go up and fight the alchemist for the Greek letters that make spells infinite. Okay, yes, I remember the alchemist. Once you have infinite black hole, exploration becomes pretty easy, right? Alright, auto-aim. Nothing really else, but auto-aim, okay. I don't think we need auto-aim. Then the world is open for exploring more bosses like the Master of Masters. Alright, yes. Should I be digging here? Let's see. Suppose there's not really much we can actually dig through without using our last black hole. But probably not. Can I get to those pipes? I guess so. Oh, come on. What happened here? Is this thing only doing melee damage? Because we're immune to that. Looks like it. Did he have a sword? I think that was a sword. Okay. Cool. I think we took a couple points of damage from whatever that other thing was. Let's see if we can get to this wand. Well, that was quite the burst of oil, and it's still not dead. Uh-oh, something above us. Alright, plasma got that job done. Trying to be really sparing with that wand now because I know I can accidentally mess myself up if I'm not careful. Swarm of flying potatoes. Okay. Did we ever get to that wand? Let's see here. No, it's over there still. We'll still keep trying to find a way around. I was lucky. We could have taken some damage there. Alright, looks like we found it. Pentagon, spiral arc, explosive boxes. Yeah, very careful with the plasma beam cross. Again, thankfully we have our main wand in good enough place that it deals plenty of damage for most stuff. What's that thing again? Ooh, is still alive. Okay. I think we did take another shot or two there. And we're at the bottom. Is there anything else we should be looking for? We're still at half health. Robots have high projectile resistance, sometimes even immunity. Worm Snowman says one of the most infuriating deaths I've ever had was with a plasma beam shot in the last level, hitting a swapper and teleporting on top of your own spell. Okay, we need to be careful here. And we should probably move on now. Got, what, 7k gold? Yeah, we'll just get right to it. I don't think there's reason enough to dally and look for other stuff. Unless there's some particular side area I'm not thinking about. Okay, Steve... Some version of Steve is, I'm sure, alive in here. But we should be able to either stun lock him like we did last time, or just take him out with the plasma stuff. Ooh. Okay, Ambrosia. That's not ambrosia, that's water. Okay, ambrosia. Oh, I got out of the ambrosia. I was desperate. All right, see you, Worm Snowman. You won't be missing anything. We have met our deaths. I probably should have been more careful with staying back a bit farther. This was a great place to trap him last time when I had the fireball orbit thing to just keep knocking him back up there in there, but I should have retreated farther behind the pillar with the pools, I think. We did get to Ambrosia in time, which was helpful, but I moved out of it, or evaporated it apparently. Yep. Rest in pieces, little man, woman, witch, Noita. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Worm Snowman. I'll get started on a new run, I think, for today. And see where we can get. Daily run, because why not? Let's see here. Don't think we made any records this time. Cool. New game. Yep, you too. Have a good day. Alrighty. What a beautiful and wonderful world. Surely there's no horrors waiting for us anywhere here. We've got energy sphere in our primary, bomb in our secondary, and a levitation potion. So we're going to want to switch that out for some water when we can, I assume. Bomb's a decent starting spell. Pheromone potion. Let's probably start by heading off to our right and getting the tablet. Oh. Looks like there's just dirt between here and the surface here. The surface. That's interesting. And we found a first wand. And some sneaky little purple folks there. Trying trying to ambush me before I notice. All right, Firebolt, 25 charges. The wand itself, nothing very special. But when your wand bar isn't full, a wand's a wand. Always happy to see it. Okay, we've got some sort of eldritch horror in there with a wand. See if going around leads to an easier way in, but I suspect it will not. Okay, so we want tablet here probably. Or I forget, did I have this bound correctly? That's good. Okay. Sludge everywhere. A ton of it. Come on. Well, alas, we'll just have to take these out with our wand. Getting a little higher. Okay, and we'll definitely empty out our, let's see, one of these flasks, probably Levitatium, and get us some good old water. We still got to get to the wand up in the top right part of our screen. If possible. Okay, excellent. Let's see what our options are. Okay, explosives. Not far away, so those could be useful. I was hoping to stick it right there, but even if we just get both of these below it, I bet we can, oh come on, blast through. Looks like I should move this cart too. Well, that would help. Or not. Come on, little box. Almost there. That'll be good enough, probably. Okay, didn't quite set the other one off. All right. Not the explosion I was hoping for, so we'll do plan B and just use a bomb. Right there should be fine. And good, we did take out the terrible monster within. We probably won't be able to grab the gold. Oops. Oh, come on, wrong button. There we go. Okay, I need to switch these around. We have Spark Bolt with trigger. So Spark Bolt, not very exciting right now, but the trigger will be definitely useful later on. Let's see here. It may even be better than our current energy sphere wand. Spark Bolt's range is often nice to have. Yeah, I'll probably take it. Sphere, slot 2, and then bomb in slot 3. Cool. All right, we got our tablet. We got our wand bar full. We've got a flask of water. Next, we want to explore as much of the area as possible. Well, not a hit. That was not a hit, alas. Well, I need to practice this, for sure. I need to practice my tablet throws. Right, we need to see if we can find all the wands that we can before moving on. See if we can get a really useful spell like teleport, or a spell that can get through ground like pollen or energy sphere. That wand will not be worth picking up. TNT is slightly better than Firebolt for digging and stuff, but the wand itself is not great. And since we have Bomb plus Firebolt, I think we're okay. Okay, looks like we're at the top of the map. The entrance will be over here just a bit. Another levitation potion. Let's try not to break it. Ooh, hello there. Oh, come on. Need more practice. But that's what I'm doing this for. All right. We'll try to get to, looks like this is a dead end, get to the collapsed mines. Take a little peek in the side. See if we can't find some good wands. What? I swear I'm going to hit with this tablet eventually. Oh, we could try to blast through there, but I think it's safest just to go around and not end up spreading a ton more toxic goop everywhere if we don't have to. Oops. Well, that worked. I think it jumped into the tablet rather than me hitting it, but oh well. I'm never quite sure when to rely on the view line. Okay, let's get some blood on us so we don't take any damage from that fire. I think we just took 2 hit points, which might be worth the gold. Another one down below us. I really don't mind going through this starting area. It's kind of calming. Also got an item. Another pheromone potion. But got a big old fire thing in an area covered in wood. So we should probably retreat. See if we can get into that wand a different way. Appears not. It appears it is sealed in. Okay. I do like having the combination of Spark Bolt for long distance shots and then Energy Sphere for slightly more damage dealing option. Okay, that should get through reasonably safely. Just need to wait for it to burn for a few seconds. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's see what we've got. Magic Arrow. We'll definitely not say no to that. Okay, so if we have Magic Arrow, we are probably not going to need our Energy Spheres. Then again, that is our only non-shuffle wand besides this one. So it's possible we should just let Firebolt go here. This one is really unimpressive. Okay. Let's just move that to our primary slot. I think that will just be our main damage dealing wand moving forward. Okay, we can see if we can get through here without getting set on fire. I cannot. It's okay, that's what water's for. Still doing pretty well on health, so we will continue. I suppose before we go to the next area, we should also get back to... Never mind. We don't have any easy way of getting above the mountain. Getting that extra max health power up. Concentrated mana potion, that is useful. So let's get rid of levitation, I guess. Keep moving. Did see someone leap down there. Collapsed mines. But we really need to be careful. Let's see if we can get to this. Oh, Flumoxium potion. We don't really care about that. I was hoping it'd be Ambrosia or something. Even a fire potion. It looks pretty gold and shiny. Okay, then no easy way forward. It's all right. I really do want to try to get to either a teleport spell or a mining spell. Ooh. He just jumped right up and ambushed us. There's another one. Oh wow, that was quite the throw. He got that right in there. Meaning we should probably just try to retrieve that tablet and then move on. We're getting pretty low on health. That hit did quite a bit of damage. Okay. This fire might burn for a while, so we will just... Oh, come on. Never mind. At 20 hit points, we're not even going to try to get the tablet. Let's just move on. It'd be nice to have it, but it's not an essential thing. I suspect we'll be looping around from the snowy depths up and to the mountain at some point. All right, let's look at our perks, see if there's anything useful here. Lucky Minion for number 1, Never Skip Leg Day for number 2, and Rage Fueled Levitation for number 3. I'm not very happy with any of those options. If pressed, I would probably take Lucky Minion, but let's see what wands we have. Wand itself is okay, except for mana charge speed, but we don't care about Firebolt. Not anything really great there. What does that always cast? Always casts Weakening Curse Electricity. That's fine. Chain Bolt's really nice at this stage in the game. We'd have to put on a different wand because 10 mana charge speed just isn't going to get us far, but 190 for that is pretty affordable. Nothing too special here. What is this? Energy Sphere? No, that's Energy Sphere, not Energy Orb, unfortunately. Orb would be really helpful for the next area. So I think we will probably, with our 454, spend 200 to reroll and 190 here. Hoping for a better perk. Okay, what have we here? Option 1, Exploding Gold. Gold dropped by enemies, explodes when it disappears, is picked up or touched by other enemies. I have a feeling that would hurt us unless it grants some sort of immunity at the same time. Option 2, Invisibility. Not bad. Third option, Extra Health. At this point, that would only be 50 extra health, so we'll probably take Invisibility. I'm seeing my network is dropping frames. What's going on here? Well, we may have to end early if I can't maintain a good stream quality. But let's at least get this done. Right. Okay, the wand we don't care about is probably this one. Though it's okay for spamming a spark bolt. And a charge speed 2750. This is our best mana charge speed and capacity right now, so I don't think I throw it away quite yet. Honestly, this is going to be our worst wand, so it doesn't really matter what I throw away. Because weakening curse to electricity is not a very helpful always cast, so we're never really dealing electricity damage. Kind of a risky damage type to use. Okay, so we would take our wand with the best recharge time, sorry, a mana charge speed, which is our shuffle wand. This is a good starting point. Okay, we can withstand a reasonable volume of fire. I'm guessing stacking in some multicasts is just gonna make it pretty useless, but... Is it only firing the one? Why is it only firing the one? Oh, because shuffle. Duh. Right. So that's fine. Assuming Magic Arrow is going to be too mana hungry for this to work. Yeah, it's not bad, but we can do better. Spark Bolt drains 10, this drains 20. 3 damage versus 10. I kind of don't mind having Magic Arrow in here. I think we're okay with tossing away this wand if we find something that we more, want to pick up. Whereas Spark Bolt with Trigger we definitely want going into the later game. Okay, final slot, stick a bomb in one of these, and I don't think we can really do anything fancier. We can have Spark Bolt with Trigger deliver a bomb, but we're not really using bomb for combat. Yeah. So we'll just keep it in our toolbar, and then we're okay with discarding some of these wands. Okay, primary will be, I guess, Magic Arrow. Secondary is Chain Bolt, and then both of these we are pretty okay with tossing out at the moment. We'll just need to get a bomb into this one, the more keepable one. And we are ready to go. Okay, we're definitely going to want our heart. I don't think we need the recharge. Fortunately, we didn't really find anything that can reliably dig. Yeah. Okay. All right, folks, looks like my network traffic is not improving, and I don't really know how to debug that. So we might just have to call it for today, unfortunately. All right, so thanks y'all for watching. Hope the quality of the stream wasn't too bad for this last bit, but it looks like it's not improving. And we will be back next week for sure with Noita. And I hope to get a Skyrim stream or two in between now and then also. So keep an eye on the YouTube page for that. We're not on a schedule for that right now, unfortunately, but I do it when I can. Regardless, thanks again, y'all, for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did, and hope to see y'all next week. Bye until then.